What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Toonen To Dillon with your co-host, AJ Dillon.
And Will Toonen.
And we got a special guest, the one and only, Charlie Berens.
Let's go.
Let's give it up for Charlie.
Crowd's going wild. Gotta love it.
Guys.
So welcome, Charlie. Glad to have you on here. You're a local legend, my man.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say. I want to get one of those switchboard things that you have. And I want where'd you get that intro music? That's great. It's kind of where'd you find it?
It's called funky intro song. Is what it's called. So we didn't do that.
Yeah, we have to add some more. We have to add some more sounds. We were just talking about that before we hopped on, but this is fun, man. It's good stuff.
Fired up.
So it sounds like a better Seinfeld intro. It's got some of that in it, but it's better. I like it. I don't know if that's a compliment. That was intended to be a compliment. I hope you took it that way.
No, it's good. I mean, how many seasons did Seinfeld have?
A lot. I just started binging that.
Yeah, I mean, if we can come, just as close, that'll be great.
That'd be really great.
We'll just keep it going for years to come, but we won't fall off like they did at the end. We'll keep it going.
Yeah, we're not going to jail at the end.
Tough way to conclude it all. You might want to put a little more forethought into that.
Yeah, seriously.
Absolutely. But
so let's get into it. So Charlie, I don't know if you've listened to our pod at all yet, but we do a joke of the day and fun fact of the day. And curious, which one would you like to start off with?
Yeah. Okay, we can do joke of the day.
Oh yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, let's do it, man. You're the comedian. Let's go.
Yeah, start us off.
Okay, so obviously you guys are in Wisconsin. So how many times have you heard somebody say "screwed the pooch"?
I've heard it. I don't know.
I've never heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't ever heard that, AJ?
No.
Well, it's like you're from the East Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like just this thing you say in the Midwest when it's like, I made a mistake, I screwed the pooch,
Yeah.
But my question is, and it probably is not going to be as funny for you, AJ, already, since you don't have that initial recognition with it, but I bet you a bunch of the listeners did. But who was the first guy to walk into the room and say, I screwed the pooch, and better yet, who was his mom who defended him in that moment because she had a dinner party going on and she's like, no, everybody just hang on. Todd just means he made a mistake. Where the hell is Baxter? All right.
That's a good point. Why don't we hesitate at that?
No, that is definitely hilarious. I just imagine it being at a super awesome family get together. It's like Thanksgiving. The guy's got his aunts, his uncles, grandparents in there. Grandparents, dentures all out.
Yep. And Baxter's just struggling in the corner.
What did you say? Absolutely, man. That's a good
dentures
one.
falling out is a good ad. It's just I could see it being an animated bit. So how'd I do for joke of the day?
That was great. People are
one-liner.
All right, I'll go next.
Yeah, you got it.
So I took the shell off my racing snail, thinking it would make him faster, but if anything, it made him more sluggish. Classic. That's good, clean fun.
Yeah, I mean, our jokes we tend to be a little kind of dad jokes, but it's fun. It gets you thinking. Some good icebreakers.
Yeah, I like that. Now, did you come up with that? Was that?
No, that's my trusty source, Google.
Oh, I didn't know what the Google jokes.
They teach you that .coms aren't.
.net
as reliable. Yeah. If you go with .net, it's a lot better.
All right, what you got, AJ?
Yeah, I got you. All right, what has 4 wheels and flies?
An airplane.
No. The garbage truck.
Oh, I got it now. That took me a bit. That took me a second.
Loved it, man.
That's good stuff. Yeah, so Charlie, want to get into it. So you
wait, hang on. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, because you got garbage and the bugs, the flies.
The flies.
Oh.
Yeah. That's funny.
How many wheels are on an airplane?
At least 20.
No, well, there's 3 in the front because it's 3 separate positions of wheels and there's 2 on each one, so 6. That sounds right.
I mean, maybe
an emergency.
I feel like they got extra wheels though. What if?
Or do they have 3 in each set?
I don't, but there's wheels.
That's like 30.
If you think about it, like it's enough material to make 30 wheels.
Enough rubber.
It's enough material.
I'm glad I'm bringing questions to this.
Yeah.
We got to get you thinking.
Good stuff. Yeah, man. So wanted to talk. So you recently sold out the Resch Center, right? Was that your biggest venue?
That's huge, man.
Yeah. Thank you for the.
So what was that 7,800 people?
Yeah, it was. I'm not sure the exact amount, but in that ballpark, and that was really cool, man. That was one of the coolest moments of me being a comedian to date. Walking up on that, and then just being like, "Holy smokes," you know.
Yeah, that's cool stuff. I mean, I know you like started your like journalist career in LA, right? And then moved back to Wisconsin.
Yeah, I started doing journalism in college, and then I kind of went all around the country. I did South Carolina, LA, Dallas, DC for a little bit. So I did journalism kind of all over. And then when this took off, because I started doing comedy at night to kind of like keep my sanity a little bit, because I wasn't really that into the job I was doing. I was doing red carpet reporting at that point, which isn't really journalism, you know. And it's not really, I mean, it's not like hard hitting. You're not changing any lives asking someone what inspired them to do this film. Money. That's what inspired me to do it. So I ended up doing stand-up at night, and then doing stand-up, I kind of developed the Manitowoc Minute character. But
you've gotten pretty good at it, though.
Yeah, it's been fun. You roll videos with that all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been fun. You know, we started off doing like the news type bits, and then sort of transitioned into some sketch stuff, and you know, just doing a little bit of everything, just trying to keep it new and creative, and sometimes successfully, other times, you know, not.
Yeah,
that's
part of it.
Yeah, I mean that's what we've kind of been learning with this, is just keeping it lighthearted and genuine, and just like, you know, caring but not really caring, you know, just like being ourselves. And it's been fun. I see you kind of doing that as well, and you've been killing it by doing that, which has been fun to see. Your videos are awesome. So,
Thank you.
We have 33 people here in the live, and they are
they're going nuts.
They're really
a lot of Go Pack goes.
So I noticed you were talking about the Resch Center, and obviously I drive over to the Don Hudson all the time for practice. Yeah. And I think I saw you out there one day doing the tailgate skit that you do. Because I was the last couple of days, like we knew you were coming on. I'm like, all right, like when I'm just like looking through your videos, I'm like, man, this guy's funny. And then I saw the tailgate thing, and I'm like, I had deja vu. I distinctly remember like looking over one day driving, and I see like a group of people just sitting, and there weren't very many other cars out there. So you're just stopped with your truck, and there's like three people. So I'm like, what is going on? But we normally have some characters out there because people wait and try to get autographs and stuff. So I think I saw you out there, and it was funny.
Yeah, that was. I remember sitting there, Matt LaFleur, I think, walked by and he was eating an apple, from what I remember.
He's a healthy guy.
Yeah, he's an apple guy. Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. All natural.
What'd you say?
All natural.
We were talking about his eyebrows and how well groomed his hair is, and just kind of plays the part of eating apples too.
He's a good looking fella. You know, you don't get good eyebrows by sitting there eating pretzels all day. So
an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's what they always say.
Yeah.
Or a Bud Light, you know, depending.
And what do you call someone who does your eyebrows? Are that a beautician?
Is it esthetician? Is
That's
that it? We might be just throwing something completely wild. But I think that's it.
Esthetician. Sure.
Yeah. Sounds legit.
Yeah, that sounds
good. Google.net said so.
Yeah, but we're live. I'm sure someone is someone out there messaging you guys. Maybe they'll correct it.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the chat. I don't think anybody in the chat knows.
Just a lot of follow me back.
It's just
what's
a lot
up,
of
bro?
Subs, but you know, we love
we got it. Yeah, esthetician. Yeah, you got it right. All right, cool.
There we go.
Nice.
100% so far on the pod. We love it.
Absolutely.
Hey, I want to take a quick little second. You know, we just got a big milestone for the pod. 500 followers on Twitter and Instagram.
Before Pod 5.
Before Pod 5. So just shout out to everybody, believing in it. And 2022, we're taking it off to the moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out you guys.
Yeah, shout out our listeners.
That's awesome. It's all about the noise making situation. I really like that dynamic. What is that you're turning?
It's a Pod Track. It's a Zoom Pod Track 4, and it's actually I can put it in the screen. It's pretty small.
Nice. Oh, Zoom makes it. I got a Zoom somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really portable, so we can pretty much do this podcast anywhere. And but today's our first day with video, so we want to be at a home base. But
solid.
And you can program any sounds in there.
What kind of mics you guys using?
Blue
mics with some XLR cables.
Yeah,
they look pretty good. They look really yeah.
They look the part.
Yeah, they look like they can do auto tune right on them.
Yeah, like T-Pain.
I just need to start singing.
I
could buy you a drink. Man, somewhere in Wisconsin.
Buy you a mansion.
Hey, speaking of that, when I need like you said, I'm from the East Coast, man. I've really enjoyed my time here in Green Bay and getting to know everybody and going up to Door County and stuff like that. Kind of turning into a Wisconsinite or a Scan.
Yeah.
I need this Midwestern survival guide. Can you tell us a little bit about that? I've seen a bunch of people posting it.
Yeah, I got to send you one. And I'm glad you asked because, the way that started was I had a bunch of people message me saying, like, I'm coming to the Midwest for college and what do I need to know? Or, like, I'm going to, Chicago for the weekend. What do I do there? Just kind of – and I would send these responses. Someone said they just hit a deer and wanted to know what to do. So
Those are real questions.
Make some venison jerky.
Yeah, exactly. You better have a buck knife in your sunglasses holder, because I call it the brat holder, because you can't leave that pre-tenderized meat on the side of the road. So I started writing all these, and then over time, kind of had enough for well, that's not true. I had enough to pitch a book. And then they were like, yeah, you should do that. And so I did it, but then I had to write a lot more. It was a big undertaking. But there's stuff like, how many times have you gone to a party, AJ, since you've been in the Midwest and you've had to deal with the Midwest goodbye?
We've been big on the Irish goodbye. I don't know if that's what you mean by the Midwest goodbye.
Is there a difference?
Oh yeah. You can't see. We literally just dealt with this on our Christmas party, which was
failed.
Actually, it was funny. So my girlfriend had to go to another Christmas party because it was the 23rd, and she's like, "I need to say goodbye to everybody." I was like, "Trust me, just cut your losses. Just dip out the front door. You'll be good. Just be like, all right, I'm leaving, and then just head out. You'll be way better. Otherwise, you're here for another 20 minutes."
Right.
And our Christmas party went longer than expected. The drinks were flowing, old fashions were rolling.
Yeah.
Beer, vino, all that stuff. It was good. But everyone's trying to say goodbye and stuff. And I think that's what you're getting to right now, that Midwest goodbye.
Yeah. You guys start saying goodbye before you walk into the door in the Midwest, and
yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. And you got to accept the leftovers. They'll offer you the leftovers. You got to deny them 5 times. But
oh my goodness, the leftover beets.
Absolutely.
They were awesome. But there was was it the beets or the Brussels sprouts?
It was the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, the Brussels sprouts. But anyway, yeah.
Were they good? The Brussels
sprouts. Old fashions.
Oh, yeah. How do you take your old fashioned?
Oh, I do it sweet, or I do it sour actually, which is you can do it sweet, sour, or press.
Mm-hmm.
Press if you're boring, and
hot take. Press if you're boring.
I'm full court press.
Are you?
I don't. I mean, the first one I'll do sweet, and then I'll get a hangover if I drink 4 sweets or way too many.
Yeah, hangover is just part of the job description.
That's true.
You're going down the road of old fashions. You kind of just accept that.
You should see this guy in action, man. We call him the bathroom destroyer.
Nah, come on. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. What are you drinking now?
Good old Bud Light. Nice little
There
water.
you go. A little
Bud
water.
water.
Hydration. Yeah, you gotta do one Bud Light for every old fashioned. That'll help you hang.
Love it.
Oh,
All right,
TV
cool.
went out in the back. Now it's back.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we have to figure out the sleep timer on that thing. It keeps going away.
The first live podcast.
Right. All right. So you like this? You like the sweets? You think the press are bland, and you're a boring person? What's your take on the sours?
Sours where it's at. I do. I've been making old fashions since I was a kid, and I've always favored the sours. A little sour power, jolly good situation up top. And then brandy, you got to go high on the brandy, 4 fingers tall. You got to muddle your rind, and you get slapped with a muddler. So you got to not muddle the rind. You just got to muddle the orange, just the fruit of it, and the cherry. You know, there's a whole process there. But
yeah, I feel like this is definitely a chapter in your book. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah.
There's a recipe.
You got this down packed, so it's definitely 4 fingers high.
4 fingers high. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
That's good stuff. That's definitely a double for maybe triple.
Yeah, it's a little more than that. It'll get you lit up.
That's good. So, all right. Well, since we're talking about drinks and stuff, so I have a question. What's your ideal dive bar? What you're gonna do with the decor? What needs to be on tap, and what's the signature bar food besides the curds? Because those are already automatic.
Okay. So ideal dive bars, you walk in, they got that fake wooden paneling from the 70s.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And it's not in there because like that's like it's some like hipster thing, and no, it just hasn't been changed. You still have the nicotine stains on the ceiling.
Yep, the panel ceiling.
Yeah, they haven't cleaned it they haven't deep cleaned it since you could still smoke in the bar. There's someone at the bar still smoking at the bar.
I love that.
And
good dive bar.
Yeah, and you walk in and he puts the cigarette down here to make sure you're not like a cop or anything. And then as soon as he realizes you're not gonna rat him out, he brings it back up. Although the whole place reeks of cigarettes anyway. There's definitely a few fish on the wall. A muskie that the guy who owns the place says he caught it, you know, but you don't. He definitely didn't catch it.
Yeah, and, way too big.
Yeah, and a couple other animals on the wall is nice. And then businesses have to hang like their
flyers.
Yeah, like the most updated terms of employment. Every business has theirs hasn't been changed since like the early 90s. So they're just out of compliance with everything. That's a fantastic dive bar.
That is good.
That is good.
I feel like I'm there.
I close my eyes for that.
You got great points for like the imagery right there, man. Like I felt like I was walking in with you.
I'm honored that you said that. And the owner lives upstairs still.
Oh yeah, that's
shoot. I got Will over here lighting a cigarette, really trying to vibe.
So what town are you in now? Are you in?
I'm in Milwaukee.
You're in Milwaukee. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. You're city folk now.
I know. And I'm not originally from Manitowoc. Actually, a lot of people think I am, but the reason I did that is when I was first doing the Manitowoc Minute character was in my stand-up, and I was in Los Angeles doing this club. And there was a guy in the audience I was talking to, and he was pretty lit up himself. But anyway, he was from Manitowoc, so I kind of named it after him. I didn't think I'd do 2 episodes, but I ended up doing more, obviously. But it's named after that fella.
That's good to know. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious about like when you did your stand up in other areas, like obviously Wisconsin and the Midwest is like your market for that type of comedy, just because we get it, we live it. But does like people out in LA, do they really appreciate that, hearty Midwest accent and like all those good, you betcha jokes and all that stuff?
Yeah. I mean, you sort of, that's where it started actually. So I knew it, I turned it into a video because it worked as a stand-up bit pretty well. You sort of set it up differently based on your audience. Like if your audience knows you for your videos or whatever, they already get the deal. You can do your material. But if you're going into a new club or you're doing like 10, 20 minutes on somebody else's set and they want you to feature, you kind of just set it up differently. Like start off with some normal jokes that everybody's going to get. And then, establish that you're from the Midwest or whatever. And then, feed them like a few bits of information. And then you can kind of riff off that, like the Midwest goodbye. I could like set it up like this is what it is. And then explain how it goes.
I feel like there's kind of like Midwestern people like sneaky everywhere.
Yeah.
I went to California this offseason to go train. And now that I'm playing for the Packers, obviously the season before I was coming out of college, but I went out there this year and all of a sudden I'm seeing all this Green Bay Packers gear. There's all these people like visiting like Orange County and stuff. And somehow they're from De Pere, Wisconsin, or all these like surrounding towns are from Milwaukee. I'm like, what are you doing what are you doing out here?
Yeah.
But it's so funny. Now I just feel like everybody's from the Midwest.
I noticed that too. And I think that helps like me do. I mean, I do stand up around the country and it's mostly because of that. Because like Midwest people not only leave the Midwest a lot to like get jobs elsewhere or whatever, but then they also like set up these sort of Midwest consulates, which is usually a bar. Packer bar. Yeah. And they build these communities and there's so many like Arizona, Florida, California, New York, all those places just have very strong Midwest followings. Denver too is insane how many Midwest people are there.
Isn't he from Illinois?
Yeah, I looked up on your Wikipedia. It said born Naperville, Illinois. Any it's kind of a scandal. You have any comments on that?
I was just wondering, are you a fib?
It does not say that.
Yeah, look at it right now.
All right.
On my Wikipedia.
Are you a closet Bears fan?
Yeah. What's going on here?
This is a huge issue. Somebody definitely went on. Are you kidding me?
Well, we did say a couple podcasts back or a couple episodes back, every successful person needs a scandal. So
looks like you got your scandal.
No, this is a huge scandal. I'm not seeing this.
No, it's not there. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. What you really gonna wait for me to do that? You waited a long time.
We had to give you a little bit of a scare, but that just kind of led into my next point or next question for you is who's your best heckler? Because I think heckling in like comedy shows and all that stuff is just like a real organic thing in comedy, and it's super entertaining. And I'm just kind of curious, what's your favorite story behind it?
Oh man, I have hecklers at every single show. I'll say my favorite one was that one that I told you about. The guy who was he was heckling, he was talking, during the show. He was from Manitowoc, and he's the guy named the bit after, so he was great. But we actually at the Green Bay show at the Rush Center, I like jumped. A lot of times I'll jump out into the audience and just go through and like kind of talk to people, and mess around, just see what I can get out of that. I always welcome audience participation to a degree, because it's usually funny. It's usually good-hearted. There's only been one person that's ever had to be thrown out of a show, which is, it's really hard to get thrown out of one of my shows, but it was in Ironwood, Michigan, right up in the UP, right up the UP. Yeah. And
he hasn't seen that place yet. That's a different world.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they're professionals up there when it comes to consumption. And the dude, he had to be escorted out. I didn't even escort him out. He was just making enough ruckus that everybody else kind of told him to take a walk. But he self-escorted himself. I think
that's good. That's respectable.
I respect integrity.
Yeah. You got to have integrity. Self-policing is big, especially in the UP when there's not a lot of police. Citizens arrest. I love that in like local towns. I was I look younger for my age, and I was on Washington Island in Door County, and I was getting
guess how old this guy is.
Yeah, guess my age.
I was just gonna say, look, you could be anywhere from 16 to 25.
Bro, he's 32.
No, don't give me that. I'm not 32. No, I'm 23. He's 23. I'm 23. I'm going on 24. I'm the older brother. He's the younger brother.
Oh, wow.
That's why we call him little bro.
Translate.
But anyway, so I was up in Washington Island, and I'm at the bar, and we were at I forget what the bar's name is in Washington Island, but they're famous for bitter shots. The first bitter shot, because that was the way they could loophole prohibition. It was considered hiccup medication, so everyone was just hammering bitter shots, which is disgusting, by the way. Like we talked about those on other podcasts. But anyway, me and my buddy Blaze go up to this bar, and she's like, it's like real rural, like. And she's just like, this is fake. Like, this ID is fake. I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, do you want me to call Gary? I'm like, who the hell's Gary? She's like, the cop. I'm like,
the one cop, the sheriff.
I was like, yeah, call Gary and let me buy him a drink. Like, this is bullshit. So yeah, that's I love that about rural towns. It's just like self-policing and stuff like that. That's real funny.
Hey, props to them for caring that much. They're like, you're way too young to be in here without your parents.
Well, a bunch of fibs went up there and like we're being
everybody from Naperville.
Yeah, all the Naperville kids, and they're
might have been Charlie.
Yeah, oh, look at this! Recurring bit now. You guys are going to
Charlie's the guy in the back of the bar with the cigarette, making sure he's not Gary.
Baxter's running away, scared from him.
That's good. You have a bitters card, don't you?
I have a bitters card. Yeah, I don't have it on me, but I do have a bitters card.
They give you one when you take your shot out there.
Well, it's Everclear, right?
Bitters? No, it's what you put. You know what you put in an old fashioned, like the bitters.
Oh, no, I know what bitters is. By the alcohol base of bitters is Everclear.
Is it really? I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That's probably why I heard so much the next morning.
He's already out here jumping in the fun fact of the day.
Yeah, right. Yeah. let's move into that. Let's do
a fun fact of the day.
Let's do a fun fact of the day. So you want to start it off?
Sure. This is about me, right? Fun fact about me or just anything?
Yeah, let's do that. That's actually I like that.
About you.
Oh, wait. Jack says most bitters are made by steeping botanicals in high-proof alcohol like Everclear or whiskey for a variable amount of time.
Google.net, baby. Google.net.
That's a good one.
Should we transition into the fun fact of the day with a nice melody?
Yeah, let's hit it.
As we should.
Oh, groovy. Right.
That's great.
Groovy.
My fun fact of the day is that I am one of 12 kids.
Oh.
I am,
Wow.
Yep.
Where do you fit in that mix?
Mass produced. Second.
Assembly line.
2 of 12. 1 is 6 if you simplify the fraction. That's deal. So you're second oldest too?
I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest.
He's the second oldest now.
Yes.
So when we were opening up gifts on Christmas, I went last and he went before me because we do youngest to oldest.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How's that feel?
You really bid for his beer.
Oh, come on, bro.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said he still had his binky and a bib for his beer. He spits up sometimes.
It's nice he was able to take the bib off for this.
Hey, come on now.
Act like a big boy. All right.
Oh, man, that is good.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So, all right, I'll do my fun facts. So I normally stick with Packer facts just because, we like to keep this little Packer themed with having AJ on the pod.
Yep.
So it's actually a question for you. So can you name all 6 retired jersey numbers and who they are for the Packers?
Paul Hornung?
No.
Nope, I can't.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get it. So we got Brett Favre at number 4, 15 Bart Starr, 66 Ray Nitschke, 92 Reggie White, and number 3 Tony Canadeo, which is normally the one that nobody really remembers. But he was a galloping ghost. That was his nickname. So that's how I remember that one.
Oh, wow.
So no one can wear those jerseys anymore, which is you can't rep 66 like you wanted to.
So I know I'm supposed to be next, but I'm just looking in the comments and we got this. Oh no. Oh, there we go. The 5th podcast.
Yeah.
So our 4th podcast we named the Favre Pod, just because it was the 4th episode, Brett Favre, which I had a really tough time spelling his name.
Favre.
Yeah. So I tweeted it out and I'm like, go check out the podcast, check out the episode. I put it on all of our social medias, and within 30 seconds, everybody's like, "You spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. How are you a Packer?" So I had to re-go through that one. But we were just spitballing some names around here, and we were thinking, who's number 5? We were thinking Reggie Bush.
Yeah, the Bush Pod.
But the Bush Pod might not really
it sounds kind of
resonate with people as much.
And then the Horning Pod. I don't know. That one kind of doesn't really roll either. So
the Horning
I'm
Bush.
good with either of these.
Horning Bush.
Yeah, that's it. That should be it.
With Charlie Berens.
Yeah. I like it.
The people love it. All right. My fun fact is that there is enough gold inside of the earth to cover the entire planet.
Really?
Yeah. It really makes you think.
Gold-plated planet.
Yeah.
That's
That'd be
icy.
sick. 24 karat.
24 karat.
How much of it has been mined?
Well, not enough. There's still enough inside there.
Oh, still?
Yeah,
Wow.
still. To this day, there's still enough to cover the entire planet.
And it's still that expensive?
Yeah. Well, it's hard to reach.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if we go get it all, too, then gold will be less valuable.
Yeah, then it won't be the standard. What would be the standard?
Bitcoin.
NFTs
might be. You ever seen that movie? What's that movie where they like go to the inside of the earth and there's like dinosaurs and stuff down there?
Journey to the Center of the Earth with
Is
The Rock.
Is that it?
I think so.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a T-Rex, a T-Rex chasing him around.
Yeah.
All right. I just kind of went down a rabbit hole right there. I was like, oh shit, what's down there?
Wait, isn't that kind of like Land Before Time?
No, Land Before Time is with the dinosaurs, but that's only dinosaurs. I'm talking like humans going to the.
Yeah, I don't know. You just kind of unlocked like one of those memories that I forgot I had of just a movie. It's like somebody's dad went down there, or like supposedly went down there, and then like The Rock was like his partner, and like the kid was like trying to like figure it out, and then they figured it out. I'm pretty sure it's The Rock. But anyway, I don't know.
I was hoping somebody in the chat would.
Yeah, help us out, chat.
People like the horny bush.
Okay, the horny bush. That's funny. All right, good stuff.
I'm in the private chat. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, yeah. You got to get to the real chat, man. This is
What's your chat saying?
You better get after it. Do you have a tweet today?
Oh, I can look for one real quick.
We got time.
What tweet are you looking for?
So we had a news segment the last pod. He found I love and we have the best fans in all of football. I always say it. Packers fans are unbelievable. But some are really, really passionate, and sometimes the tweets or the comments are hilarious.
Yeah.
And he had one last time. What was kind of the basis of it?
I don't know. I was just scrolling through it of like his like PFF grade. I like to read the comments because sometimes you'll get a funny one. And I don't know. Sometimes something pops up that's just like super random. It's like, how do these people have time to like type up something just so out of the ordinary?
He's like talking like olden times.
Yeah. He's talking like medieval times. Oh, I got a good one. I think I sent this one to you a while ago, but it was under. It was. Hold on. Let me pull this up.
We're good. Charlie, what's your day looking like? What else you got going on today?
Just beating the vid.
Today, just doing a lot of catch up on work. The whole trying to figure out things with like flights being totally delayed and not working, and so just trying to do a lot of logistical end of year stuff, and nothing's really cooperating.
Yeah, that makes sense. You've been doing some skiing?
No, not yet, but now we got snow. Got snow out there. So
snow. We got snow at the back right now.
Yeah, I see that. Where are you guys? Are you in Door County right now?
No, we're
good old Green Bay.
We're at AJ's place.
Home base.
At the address of
Yeah, if you guys everybody stop by. I mean, we already got the audience back there. Sorry, we haven't been paying you guys enough attention, but we got the audience here. We do a live show.
Oh,
it's awesome.
But anyway, I got the tweet that I liked a lot was you tweeted something out, and everybody comments like about anything, like, what do you have going on for Christmas, or those are epic, or can you guys like live stream the show and stuff like that, which we're doing right now.
Yes.
But somebody's named AJ Dillon Jr. just comments on every single one of them. Like, thank you for your support. Thank you for support. And like the same football and like flex emoji too. And I'm just like, dude, what are you like? Somebody's just sitting on their phone, just like, don't worry, I got you, AJ. I'll say thank you for everything.
And you know what's hilarious? They did it again today. They did like tweeted out. They had like 500 followers on Twitter, and I looked at it today and it was like, "Thank you for your support." It's always thank you for your support, which is great.
And then the football emoji and a flex.
But that's what I'm saying, and it was actually funny. That was after we had a little family, little get together, and we had some drinks. And I woke up the next day and I was hurting a little bit. Too many old fashioned sweets and or pressed. And I go and he sends me that, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, whoa, was I like that bent out of shape that I tweeted back to all these people? Thank you for your support, because it's the same picture. And
and the handle's at AJ Dillon at AJ _Dillon 28. So like,
so I'm like, damn, like I must be, what else did I tweet? I'm going to like Instagram, like what did I put on my story? Oh, that's so good.
There's definitely a kid in his like I'm guessing like between an 8 to 12-year-old who's just in his basement doing it. That's my guess. Stealing his parents' phone to do it.
Hey, I'm streaming on Twitch as well right now, and I play like a bunch of video games and stuff on there. And I've had some. It might be Kanye. Kanye's in here, not the rapper and entrepreneur, but the handle on Twitch, Kanye. That'd be sick if he was in there. I did have Megan Fox in there at one point on my Twitter.
Really?
The handle said Megan Fox, and I was like, I said, "Are you the real Megan Fox?" And they said, "Yeah," so it must be.
Just like AJ _.
Yeah, I'm sure MGK was in there too. But yeah, my Twitch is popping off, no big deal. But
shout it out.
Anyway, this kid, he was in school, so he was like watching me play video games underneath his table, like underneath the desk. And then he was like, "Oh man, I got to go to a dentist. I got to go to a dentist appointment, so I'll be off for a little bit." And then I see him back in the chat later on, and he's like, "Hey, my phone died, but I took my aunt's phone. I'm still watching, man." And it's like, I love that dedication. I love it. It's awesome. It gets me fired up.
Twitch is how long have you been doing Twitch? That's one that I don't like. I've never really done it at all. But always wanted to like play Duck Hunt, like just Twitch me playing Duck Hunt.
Hey,
but
we can run it.
Big Buck Hunter.
We can run it. We can stream and go kind of side by side like this.
You can just do it on your phone, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Like just like going like Instagram Live, pretty much.
Or on anything really. And
okay,
I've been doing it I started up like last year in the off season, so however many months that is, 8 months, 9 months, a year, yeah.
Do you like Twitch the most? Do you like as like a platform to like get on and mess around on?
Yeah, like if I'm playing video games, for video games, yeah. Just because I'm playing video games anyway. Like I'm going to be putting in hours in, grinding away, Call of Duty. So why not see some fans, laugh it up, have some good times on there? Yeah,
Charlie, you got to come up for a tailgate. We'll just Twitch stream it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
You can Twitch on your phone. You can do anything.
I should look into that. There's got to be fun things I can do. Although I need more to do than I really don't.
So Charlie. Oh, sorry. So I was kind of like scrolling through your old videos because my favorite one was the Jack Dawson. If he was actually from Wisconsin, that's your like OG, and that one killed me when it came out.
Yeah.
But I was scrolling through and I saw this one. And I need an explanation for this one. So if Declan, you want to throw this one up real quick? That'd be
no.
Green ones look a little long. Let's just start with one of the short black ones, huh? On second thought, let's just start on the moggles and the bumps. Those will slow me down so I won't go too fast.
I don't really know what you mean by that totally. I mean, just for our listeners.
Oh, are you serious? You don't know what I mean by that?
No. You said the long green ones and the short black ones and then the Mongols. I don't really. They slowed you up.
Well played. Well played. I'm now going to actually explain this joke for anybody who the green ones are very long and easy. And
okay.
The black ones are very short and steep. And so are you messing with me right now?
Wait, no. And the black ones are what?
They're short and steep. I know what you guys are trying to do, and I am not giving you that soundbite. I know.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good stuff.
That's fun stuff. Charlie, we need to get you live on the pod actually in person next time though. That's definitely gotta happen.
I was bummed that I couldn't do it, but I got a little bit of the COVID, and but apparently according to the CDC, I'm done now. I've been quarantined for 5 days, so my quarantine ends actually in about 45 minutes.
Wow, perfect time.
Yeah,
no, we'll definitely have to get you back on for. I feel like we got to get you back on for the big episodes though. So this is 5.
Yes.
Maybe 10 or 25 or
something big. Celebratory ones.
Yeah. I'd love it, man. I would absolutely love it. Yeah. Thanks for having me on. This is really cool.
It's been a blast.
Appreciate you.
And I love to come up in person too.
Yes, absolutely.
For sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
Anything you want to plug before you?
Go ahead.
Jump off.
Got some shows coming up, I guess. So you can come see me out doing that. And other than that, I'm really excited for this show that I'm going to do when the Packers are in the Super Bowl in LA. So that's
I'll be there.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll get that. Awesome. Yeah.
Perfect. And make sure you go get the book.
What's that?
Make sure you guys go get the book. Everybody in here from the Midwest. You need the survival guide. Got to get the survival guide.
I'm going to send you guys some too.
Yeah. We appreciate that.
I love that.
Absolutely. But no, we appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a pleasure, man. And, it wouldn't be right if we didn't have some outro music.
Yes, let's move it.
Let me see some moves. There we go. Awesome, man.